Hi, my name is Pablo. This is my Module 10 project presentation. In this walkthrough, I will show how I set up and implemented the front end for this MERN application. Um, my goal was to give the client a platform so his network can publish, post, show their status, and network. On the front end, we have the pages, home, blogs, network, and admin that we have created. My focus on this project structure was routing, use reusable components, have a clean design, and building admin tools for managing users and content. This app is built on top of a MERN template with Vibe powering the front end server. We use Node plus npm as prerequisites. Once I clone the repo, I cd into client, run the npm install, and start the server with npm start to launch the front end, which is currently running. And the dependencies that I have installed include React, Tailwind, Heroicons, Axios, Job, and validators. These are the key libraries for UI, forms, validation, and API communication. Now I'm gonna show my repository structure in the front end. So here the API files handles the network transport and domain helpers. The components are the reusable user interface blocks. The pages are for mapping routes. We have routes for auth and admin guards, and here we have the context for global auth provider. The idea is to separate protocol details from UI concerns. So the API, as I was saying, isolates the transport through the page http.js, and the domain functions on API client. This split keeps my page components clean. They call API clients method and get normalized data. They never worry about tokens, scores, error parsing, or the exact response envelope. Why this helps me managing my web? Because it's dry and maintainable. Change auth headers or error strategy uh, once we have a goal. We have a stable user interface contracts, components, always will receive the same fields. For example, first lowercase name, even if the backend changes to first name. It's easy to mock because we are using byte use mock. We will change it to true. In this case, it's set to false. It's connected directly to the backend. If we change it to true, it flips into memory responses, so I can test the UI without the backend. It's also good for testability. Pages can be tested by starting API client functions instead of network calls. And it's also good because there's a separation of concerns. The components focus on rendering, not on protocol details. So here in main.jsx we have all the routing. Routing is handled by React, And we have all the pages here, home, blogs, network, login, and admin. So require auth is imported. It protects all login routes, while require admin wraps the admin pages. The true role enforcement still lives in the backend, but these words give a good user-side experience. Before taking you to navigate into my web page, I want to show a little bit of the data layering and API contracts. Here in the http.js page, I created a generic request function which attaches the bear token from local storage and includes cookies, log requests when debugging, and normalizes errors. So any 500 error automatically redirects to the error page. And then here with API client, I've defined basic functions such as login, logout, get user by ID, delete user, and so on. This page normalizes field names, so where if the backend returns first name or first underscore name, my user interface always receive the same format. This separation means that if tomorrow the backend response changes, I just update my API client once, not dozen of components. Here in the registration page, we're able to register a new client. We're going to call him GG. We have used a parameter to use real emails. We have a string of 8 characters for the password. And here in the birthday, we're gonna put any birthday and working status UL. And now we're gonna be able to log in with a new user. And as you can see, now that we're logged in, we can also post and be able to check our last post here in the logs. And GG is here online. So that's the walkthrough of how to register a new user. Now we're going to start navigating the CodeBloggs page. Here at home, we have the initials of the user, which shows that it's online. We have all the proper user information being shown, total of posts and last posts being made a few minutes ago. The post function is here in the top navigation. And as you can see, when I publish and navigate to blogs, I'm going to be able to see the last post, which I can like and also comment. Then going back to home, we're going to be able, after the placeholder loads, to see the post, the comment, and the like count, which of course is sitting to the backend. So here on blogs, we have all the posts made by different users. We have PS, LL, AF, FF, EE, CC, different users that have been posting in our blogs page. Here in network, we have all the users. And for searching, if we search by name, it's gonna be showing the users that are under that name. Now here in the admin page, we have two cards, user manager and content manager. Under user manager, we are able to edit any of the users. We are gonna edit, let's see, this one. And we're gonna change the last name. We're gonna change the birthday. And we're gonna add a new password. Save the changes. And we have effectively changed the user to a new last name. Also, when navigating, we are able to delete posts, any of the posts. As you can see, also a placeholder is working. And let's delete this one. As you can see, it's gone. So navigation is pretty clean, using the glass formation design, colors that are very friendly. I had problems with the logo. This is as better as I was able to place it without deforming the cards. So I'm very happy with the design and how everything is working. It has been a very challenging project, and hope to keep progressing and keep learning for the next modules. Thank you very much for watching.